Istanbul, and the net appears to be closing in. Donald Trump has spent the past few days defending the Saudi rulers, but now he's admitted it certainly looks like Jamal Khashoggi is dead, and he's warned of severe consequences. This report from our US correspondent, Amanda Walker.
First reticence, now acceptance from the US president.
Jamal Khashoggi is dead?
It certainly looks that way to me. It's very sad. It certainly looks that way.
What are you considering for possible consequences for Saudi based on those?
Well, it'll have to be very severe. I mean, it's bad stuff.
The Trump administration appears to have surrendered to the global outrage at the picture emerging from the Saudi consulate. There's little argument now that Jamal Khashoggi is dead. His remains, say unnamed Turkish officials, may have been disposed in a nearby forest. Links are being identified between the Crown Prince, seen here arriving in Paris in April, and several of those accused of carrying out Khashoggi's killing. The man with the green tie, seen over on the far right, is part of the prince's elite protection unit. Here he is again in his close personal security role, never far from Prince Mohammed bin Salman's side. The same man, identified as Maher Abdulaziz Mutreb, is seen at the airport in Istanbul on the day of the journalist's disappearance. Turkey says he led the 15-man Saudi hit squad they say flew to Istanbul to murder Khashoggi. These new leaked pictures show him at the Saudi consulate at around 10 a.m. A few hours later, Jamal Khashoggi arrives. It's believed that just a short time after entering, he was beaten, drugged and killed. Later, a people carrier, which investigators suspect may have been used to transport his remains, enters the Consul General's house. In a couple of hours, the Royal Protection Officer is again seen leaving the house. He's soon seen checking out of his hotel with a large suitcase. And 40 minutes later, he's at the airport, ready to board a private jet back to Saudi Arabia. The images link a trusted Saudi royal aide to two of the areas investigators have turned into a crime scene. Global pressure is mounting as Saudi Arabia's Western allies distance themselves. US Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin is one of the latest to pull out of a major investment conference next week, along with UK International Trade Secretary Liam Fox. Pariah status will not sit well with the Saudi leadership. Their time to come up with an explanation is ticking by.
I told President Trump this morning that we ought to give